We're in unprecedented territory for the 2020 NFL season. I'm Sierra Goodwill here with Evan Lazar. It's time for another Would You Rather. This one's a little different. We're talking a little off the field issue because Fox has said that if fans can't be in attendance for the beginning part of the NFL season, that they could potentially pump in some virtual crowd noise into the broadcast for the people watching at home. So would you rather hear some virtual fan noise, some fake fan noise while watching football games this fall, or just hear the broadcast team?
Well, if it were me, and I know that Bill Belichick is already going to say no to this, Sierra, but if it was up to me, I want to hear the players, right? I want to have everybody mic'd up on the field, the coaches on the sideline. If you look at some of the things that like the XFL did or the AAF, where everything is a little bit more behind the curtains, behind the scenes, this sort of issue, the pandemic, the coronavirus, sets us up to at least get something cool out of it, which is if you let these players get mic'd up, you let these coaches get mic'd up, and then we can actually hear the interactions from them play to play and down to down. I think that is the best scenario possible. Now, the issue is going to be that Bill Belichick will go on a tirade because all of their secrets are going to be out there and all their play calls and all this information is going to hit the airwaves, which everybody's not going to want. So I get that. The solution of the crowd noise, it might be stale on the broadcast and not hear anything besides just the announcers talking and an occasional, yell from the field. So I could see why they would want to get the crowd noise in there. But to me, I think it's more important to actually get the crowd noise in the stadium itself, too, to create an atmosphere that's at least somewhat similar for these players to an actual game where there's fans in the stands, because that's going to be the hardest part, I think, about these games without fans, is going to be getting the players to kind of get up to that same level, that same intensity that they would when there's 30,000 or in this football stadium, 65,000 screaming fans in their faces, either for them or against them. It just brings a different type of adrenaline that you can't really replicate.
Absolutely. That's what I was going to say. I was going to say, forget the viewers at home. We don't
Right.
need to get up for these games. Let's pump it into the stadiums, and then we can hear it in the background of the broadcast like we normally would if it was a packed stadium. But these players, how do you bring an intensity when you can literally hear the sound of the other guy's heartbeat who's across the line of scrimmage from you? So I'd rather than pump the stadium with crowd noise than do it for us on the broadcast. But like you said, that would be really cool if we could get mic'd up players and coaches. But I just have a feeling that will absolutely never fly with not just Bill Belichick, but a couple coaches around the league won't be on board for that scenario. But let us know what you would rather hear, a silent broadcast team or some virtual fan noise. Drop it in the comments below. And for all the rest of our Patriots content, check it out on our website at clnsmedia.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Patriots Press Pass.